Welcome to Solitude. This is a game about being alone. You're alone. Solitude, you know? There's someone over there. There's no one over there. You know, you're all alone. Everything is calm. You know, you have all this stuff. Read emails, you know, speakers, everything. Oh shit, you've been drinking, girl? Or boy? Is it a girl or boy? I think it's a boy. Grab, left mouse button, throw, right mouse. Right. Okay. So you can grab something and then throw it? That's my shit. Boom! Look at that phone. Ah. What? Okay. So there's someone down there? It doesn't break. First bottle in the video game. Well, that I played. That doesn't break. Okay, we got the clothes. We got a big ass shoe. Look at this fucking mirror. That's fucked up. Of course, it might be some art behind it or something like, you know, people say. But okay, what is it? Oh, it's in my fucking phone. Okay, let me check. Okay, I can't do shit. Give me that. Boom. Oh, the lights off are better. Okay, maybe you can turn this one on. Let's see. We can't. I don't think we can. 6th of June. I think I will not leave this room anymore. Yesterday I had a wonderful night with that guy, but after all, I bored him with all my fears and insecurities. He left and will not come back. I'm hurt and scared. He doesn't need me like this. No one needs. They do. I cannot change. I will spend some more decades here. And after that, all that's left after me is just a fetid black spot. I want to see him again. Well, if you want to see him again, you need to go out. You know, you can't stay in here. Everyone has fears and everything. And, you know, some lives are harder than other lives. That's a crack. That's a fucking crack. But, you know, was that crack there before? Is this like her mind? Is her mind breaking? I think that's it. So she was drinking. I think it's a she. This is the dude that she loves. I feel like that's the dude that she loves. But also, okay, we need to read the emails just in case there's something. You see, redecorating. We're redecorating. Has summer. Pa. Pa. Okay. We're gonna eat that. No, we're not. Okay. Then throw everything. Pop. Coffee mug. Fuck you. Fuck you too. Stool. We can put this over here. Because, you know, we might use it at the end. So, let's see. Read emails. Hi. Yesterday was really cool, but do not expect anything else. You scare me. You are a freak that cannot be changed. I'm not ready to live my life with such a hermit. Your problems are disgusting and pointless. They are only yours, not mine. Best wishes. What the fuck is wrong with this person? Okay, first of all, they're not your problems, but you can at least, you know, hear them or tell them in a simple way that doesn't hurt them. You know, sometimes it's gonna hurt people, but if you go like this, you're a freak that cannot be changed. You scare me. I'm not ready to live my life with such a hermit. Your problems are disgusting and pointless. Come on, people. You look. People see problems every day, right? But sometimes they're not the same. And you're like, what the fuck? Okay, before leaving, consider this: food can be bought online. For real. Toilet and bathroom are overestimated by our society. Bathroom is down the corridor to the left. You don't need to work. You have parents and welfare. Real people are irrelevant. Go search some social networks. Uh, you know, th- people think like that. People think like that. I got no problem with that actually. For some time, I started thinking like that. My life was going through shit, and I might be young. I might have all this stuff, and don't leave the room. Okay, I won't leave it. Not right now because it might close the game. Some games do that shit. But anyway, like I don't even know, man. People have a lot of problems, and sometimes they don't share it. And when they try to share it, a lot of people don't want to hear it. And I've done that before. And look, like I don't share my problems anymore, and I'm okay with it. I just uh, one day I might explode or like people call it or stuff like that. But I have like kind of exploded a lot of times. I have some rage that I cannot control, and that's my problem. And as it says there, my problems are not your problems. But I just want to share that. Like my emotions, sometimes I just don't share them and stuff. But these type of things, you need to share them with people. So I'm like, see, like this little game is really simple and stuff like that, but you cannot do anything. You cannot do anything, but it has a lot of meaning. If if you're a person that goes through the same shit like this thing, or goes through worse, goes through better, you're all relatable because at the end there's something uh, that comes up that has the same meaning, or you take it the same way or stuff like that. But you just need to fight through it. You can feel like you're related to this and stuff like that, but you can't take the example from here. You need to take the example from people that fight, because you need to fight. If you don't fight, you can't. If you don't fight against it, if you don't fight to get through it, you won't get through it. You need to do something to get through it. Don't expect like for it to solve itself. You need to solve it yourself. You know, every problem can't be solved by everyone else. It's like this thing. Real people are irrelevant. They're not. Like you yourself can make a big change in the world. That means that you're not irrelevant. The thing is, like, everyone is relevant in this world. Okay, you can't be relevant if you go somewhere and you make someone happy. That person, if he wasn't happy, he would have gone home or something like that, and be sad. And then from that, he like he shows that those feelings to someone else, they get mad too. And then from that, it keeps spreading, it keeps spreading away. But if you spread happiness, then that person goes happy to his house. Someone might see him happy. If we're seeing him happy, they're gonna be happy too. And all of that, that means that you are relevant because you're making a change. The Even the tiny change that you're doing is gonna change a lot at the end. So go search some social networks. In social networks, you're expressing yourself with other people. That means it's people at the same time. It's real people, only in front of the screen. So you're still relevant. You don't need to work. You have parents and welfare. Well, you can take advantage of that, but that doesn't mean that you don't have to do anything. You can't just do nothing and sit there and you can actually do it, but that means you're not gonna make any change like in the world. You might get famous, you might do everything like this, you might get a story of how these people got a lot of money out of doing nothing and stuff like that. But if you want to feel happy for yourself, if you want someone else to see you as an inspiration. You need to do something and share that with the world. And someone might see it as an inspiration, and from that it goes on and on. And that's it. One relationship, it might break you, but you need to take those pieces and put them back together. You can't just stay broken. Okay, that's just something that I learned in my first relationship. I was broken, right? But then after a while, I've said, okay, I need to take everything and put it back together. I can't let this take my life, right? So I just want to say this so that you can understand that you can do things, because you can't feel alive if you don't do something to feel alive. Sometimes you might be sad, you might be mad, and you need to go through all of it to at the end have a big smile. And that's something I really I like I learned, that I now understand. And like last year, even last year was when I made the change and I started being happy. But from that back, uh, I was sad. I was always mad. I had a lot of rage. I hated a lot of people. But I never worked. I never worked for anything. I never did anything. And now, like, I go, I run, I do everything to keep myself healthy. I try to inspire people, like friends, even friends, to let them know that they can do a lot of things in life. And I got into football and basketball and soccer. I still don't like it that much, but I still play it a little bit. I play baseball. I do all this stuff, and a lot of little kids have come up to me telling me that I'm an inspiration for them, and I don't know how to answer to them, because that's just something so big. It comes from a little kid, but it makes your day better. And from that, like I said before, the happiness starts spreading, and you make yourself relevant. So I'm gonna get out of this room. Let's get the fuck out of this room. Nobody loves. They will judge me. They look. This is forever. I have no friends. No. You can't say that. A lot of people love you. Okay. This is something else. A lot of people, uh, are going through really bad stuff. I have to close the door. You fucking kid. I have to go all the way back. I want to sleep. No, no, you go. You're going over there. But a lot of people go and suicide, and I don't have anything against them, but I have something against suicide. Okay, I wanted to suicide myself a lot of times, but it just wasn't worth it, because at the end, if you kill yourself, you're not the only one that was sad. You're gonna make a lot of people sad, a lot of people mad, and they will take bad decisions. And from that, I'm sorry to say that, but I was gonna do the same thing, just so you know. And it's gonna be your fault at the end, that like for them to make bad decisions. Okay, I'm just saying that. But for real, if you're going to something bad, just reach out to me, reach out to people. Don't think that you don't matter, because you are relevant at the end. And I didn't go to anybody. Uh I didn't reach out for anybody. I fixed it up myself. Let people help you, because there's a lot of people that care about you, and there's a lot of people that might look like they don't care, but at the end they do. And you're gonna make them sad if you make a decision like that. You have witnessed someone, like, you have gone to the funeral, right? And you see all these people sad. You see someone getting drunk, right? And at the end, it's gonna be so much worse if you killed yourself, because something else might be an accident. Something else, it might be that someone killed someone. But if you kill yourself, they're gonna start thinking and overthinking what happened, what really happened that made them want to kill themselves. So just don't do it. You know, I get that life is hard. It really is, and it's just something that you have to go through. You have to experience yourself. But it's something that at the end, life is really cool. You just only have to go through it and fight for your happiness. You only have to fight for your happiness. So I'm really sorry I've been talking for a long time, but I really want to get this out here. This game, I didn't expect anything from this game, but it was really simple, really simplistic game, but it got a lot of emotions off me. Emotions that I never shared before, and I should have. I'm still close. I'm still a close person. I don't share stuff that much with people, but with you guys, I've shared a lot today. So I hope you understand that if you're going through something hard, just just fight. Okay, just fight and fight, because one day you're gonna find happiness. You're gonna find happiness, and you're gonna be really happy, and you're gonna start making a lot of decisions that will make you successful. I've been talking for a long time again. I I love this game. I really understood what this game is about. And if you want to download, link in the description below. I love it. Really simplistic. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like. And see you guys in the next video. Bye.